Okay, we're recording. This is Amy. I'm at W7W in Fort Worth, Texas. And before I show you our shop tour and our W7W yarn, I wanted to talk just a minute about the yarn crawl in general. As you're here, you know that it's a little bit different this year. Usually we have all of our trunk show artists come to the shop, hang out all day, and just chat and goof around with us and have lunch, and we love it, and we're so sad that we aren't able to do that this year. So this year we're going to do it all like this, Zoom meetings, one every day. And if you got a yarn crawl bag, which I have one of those behind me, if you got a bag, inside it was either a travel guide or a printed out passport. And if you got the travel guide, you'll see all the shops on it, and you'll also see a passport page. And so what you do for the crawl generally on a normal crawl year is you take this around to you with all the shops, and they will give you a stamp when you come in. So if you aren't able to go to all the shops, or you are crawling at home, you can, for us, you can write down the passport code instead of the stamp. The code for this trunk show is W7W 911. It's written there behind me. I'll keep it up the whole show. So I'll do that for all of the trunk shows that we're having. Each one will have a different code. Yeah, there's Rachel's passport. If you don't have a passport and you don't have a travel guide, you can print one out on our website. I've put a link on our website, and I'll show you that later in the show too, to print one out yourself, and you can write the code. Then if you buy something online from us or the other shops, we'll also send you a sticker. And I think they're doing stickers too. So when it comes in the mail, you just peel off your sticker and put it on your passport. And you have until, I believe it's October 2nd, to send in these passports and win a prize. So each shop is donating a prize, so there will be several prizes to win. Speaking of prizes, we are still doing door prizes. So if you are on this meeting and you want to be entered to the door prize, send me an email at info@w7w.com and say, I watched your show, can I be on the door prize? And I will write your name and email on a ticket and put it in our door prize box. We're gonna do normal trunk shows. We used to do a door prize every hour on Saturdays. So for this crawl, we're gonna do 2 big door prizes, one each weekend. So the first weekend is gonna be two kits. First one is a Shibui kit, and the second one is a Dream in Color Fade. This is their smushy, which is superwash, merino, and nylon, fingering weight, all these different colors. And it'll come in this cute little bag. The second week's prize is a big one. It's a set of the new Addy Rocket Squared 4-inch tips. It's a full set, and this is a limited edition advanced release, so only yarn stores got this particular. The actual, when they go to actual retail, and I think they'll be in a different case. Oh, hello, Hunter.
Hello.
The second prize is the set of Koigu pencils, pencil pack. So those will come together with the second in a cute little bag. All right, so those are our door prizes. If you want to be entered, just send me an email today, and I'll put your name on a ticket, put it in the bucket, and we'll draw those at the end of the weekend. If you attend another trunk show, send me an email. I put your name on a ticket. You'll have another chance. If you make an appointment, come in, put your name on a ticket, and you get another chance. So, yay! All right, glad everybody's here. I'm gonna start our tour of our yarn shop. And when I was researching how to do a yarn shop tour, I read that it was a good idea to, instead of taking you around on the computer, that might make people sick, so do a slideshow. So that's what we're doing. So I don't want to make anyone nauseous, so we're doing a slideshow. All right, when you come in for crawl, this is what you're gonna see. This is our front door. We've got a hand sanitizer and a mask station to keep you safe. And we've got Hunter right there behind the plexiglass to ring you up. He will come out and help you with your yarn. So there's our little welcome. Let's start our tour with the Texas wall. Why do we call it the Texas wall? Because all of this lovely yarn has been hand dyed here in the state of Texas. We've got big brands like Madeline Tosh, and we've got little indies like Chicken Coop Dye Works, Forest Fiber Arts, Round Table, all the way from lace weight with Madeline Tosh all the way to chunky weight yarns and everything in between. So we've got a little bit of everything. Mohair, silks. These are a lot of our Texas indie dyers, and we've got a lot. This is our sock wall. You'll see that when you come in the door, it's right to your left, your immediate left. And as you may or may not know, sock yarn is kind of a general term. You can use it for like the weight of yarn. So a really small fingering weight yarn could be called a sock yarn. But also these particular yarns that we have on this side of the wall in this section all have nylon in them. So they're a 75% superwash merino or regular merino and 15 or 25% nylon. And what that nylon is going to do for you is keep your socks from felting on the bottom of your feet while you're wearing them. Just a little bit of extra wear and tear makes it, I will say, machine washable. I put all of Hunter and I's socks in a washing machine in a lingerie bag, and then I hang them dry. So with the nylon in it, you're able to do that. Hunter made a pair of socks without nylon in it once, and he got a hole really, really fast. So while sock yarn is good for shawls, sometimes sock yarn, the weight of it, if there's no nylon in it or if it's not superwash, it might not be the best for socks. Some really durable wool, like Blueface Leicester wool, is all right for socks. But these on this wall, they all have nylon in them. We have brands like Cascade Heritage, little brands like Lemonade Shop, Knitted Wit. We have brands from Europe like Life in the Long Grass, Opal, Regia, and we have some Valmisa too. Okay, this is the regular sock weight wool, also called fingering weight wool. Great for shawls. This top that I'm wearing is fingering weight, great for Texas. We've got brands like Anzula, Malabrigo, Three Irish Girls, Woolfolk, Koigu, Dream in Color, Emma's, and Brooklyn Tweed. Here are some lace weight blends. We have those on one of the smaller aisles. You've got your silk and mohair blends, brands like Juniper Moon, Plymouth, and Malabrigo Silk has some lace weight too. We've got kits, crochet kits, and sock kits, shawl kits, and we've got mini skeins. So we've got sock kits from Earth and crochet kits from Toft and lots of mini skeins. We have linen and cotton blends from makers like Shibui, again, Plymouth, Appalachian Baby Organics, Cascade Ultra Pima, Barocco Summer Silk, and we've got Quince & Company. Our DK worsted, chunky, and bulky aisles have lots to choose from, lots of natural fibers. You've got your workhorse yarn like Cascade 220. We've got your crazy yarn like Noro. We've got Brooklyn Tweed, Dream in Color, Juniper Moon, Blue Sky, and again, Quince & Co. and Woolfolk. And we also have acrylic and acrylic blends for children's, babies, items, easy care, machine washable, some big name brands like Barocco, Plymouth, and Cascade. So those are on the more affordable end too. So a lot of times when you're making a gift and you don't know if that person is a yarny person, they may not know to not put that thing in the washing machine. So when you're giving a gift, a lot of times you want to make sure it's made out of yarn that is easy care if you're not sure. So we've got things like that. We've got needles, hooks, and notions. We carry full range of Chalgu fixed and fixed needles and sets, Likes, Addies, Cocoa Knit, stitch markers, and notions, and Firefly notes are some of the brands. We have roving, weaving supplies, and knitting bags too. And most importantly, we have sale racks. So those are there all the time, 25% off or more on all of the items on those racks. We constantly replenish them. So if you're looking for a bargain, a good deal, some interesting, fun yarn, check those racks. Those are also on our website. Everything we have in store, almost everything, is on our website. So there's a sale area on our website where you can pick up some fun stuff too. A note on the sale area, sometimes if it's on the sale area means we might not get it back. So it's kind of a one-time thing. So we don't have any more of it. Let's talk about our West 7th wool house dyed yarn. Yay! All right. As you may know, we opened a dye studio this summer. Yay! It is, if you want to know the location, it's kind of a secret little, it's not really secret. It's on Montgomery Street across from the Dickies Arena. It's not really open to the public. It's where Georgina's is. Georgina is rented us a space in her building. She remodeled her building. So we have a space in the back of Georgina's building. And I'm watching some of your reactions. So here are Sandra and Kristen. You might recognize them from the shop here. During this crazy COVID time, they have gone over to the studio and they've been making yarn, you guys. It's been so fun. So here they are with some of the yarn that they've just made. It is a big space, and as classes, as we're able to come out more and do more classes and have more get-togethers, we would love to have like a yarn dyeing class, a yarn dyeing party, something like that. Yeah, it would be super fun. That's kind of what we are envisioning. If you've been to Georgina's before, you know that parking is limited. So what might be a fun thing to do is park here at the shop and then just caravan down, or like take one car down, couple cars down to the studio. It's literally 5 minutes away. So it'll be fun. So what kind of things we've been doing there? We have, of course we had to call our first yarn hunter sock yarn. That's what he does. He knits socks. That's his favorite stuff. So this is, he actually had a lot of input in this base. It's a 70% merino superwash and a 30% nylon, because he likes a lot of nylon in his socks. So this is a great sock yarn, fingering weight. You could 437 yards, 100 grams, hand dyed here in Fort Worth. It says 25 colors, but I think we're up to 28 right now. And this Zaftig top is made with I think 1.5 skeins of the Hunter's sock yarn. I'll stand up really quick so you can see the whole thing. And it is in our arsenic green colorway. So that's not just for socks. Another base, we have a DK base. It's our Polworth DK. Polworth is a breed of sheep that is a cross between Merino and Lincoln. So it's still pretty soft and bouncy. We have several colors in that. It's from New Zealand, 246 yards, 100 grams. And we have a worsted weight. We're calling it Floofy because it's big and bouncy. It's got a big, nice twist. I chose this color because you can really see the twist in it. It is a superwash wool, 80% wool, 20% baby alpaca. So really light and floofy. It is 191 yards, 100 grams. So what can you make with West 7th wool yarn? Well, besides socks and tops and sweaters, you can make shawls. So this is the Odyssey shawl kit. If you're a member of the Dallas Hand Knitters Guild, they choose a few different knit-alongs that they'd like to do every year after the crawl so that their members have an idea of what they want to shop for during the crawl. But these kits are for anybody. You don't have to be in a guild. Anybody can buy these kits. Anybody can make these kits. It's a free pattern. I found it on Ravelry. Just search Odyssey by Joji Locatelli. It takes 3 skeins of DK. I made mine with the green set. We also have it in a blue and a smoky pink quartz. So these are what those look like. And they're all ready to go. And I will tell you, I used almost every single bit of every single color. I only had a little bit of each color left. So Joji designed this shawl to maximize your usage of those DK weight skeins. All right. Next we have our yarn crawl color. And we called it Zoom meeting because why not? That's where we are. So we have it on our 3 different bases. We've got it on Hunter's Sock, Polworth DK, and Floofy. So I realized I was holding up the kits and you probably can't see me hold up the kits because I'm not on the full screen. You're still in the Zoom. Okay, so that's what we got. Just really quick, we have about 9 minutes left. I was going to show you how to navigate our website really quick in case you wanted to find that right away. So let me screen share again. Head over to our website. Okay. All right, I think I'm sharing our website now. So when you get here, the top is mine because I'm the website administrator, but when you get here, you'll see some information at the top, our showroom, appointments. Here is a link to make an appointment. Here's a link about the crawl. Here's some instructional videos, basic knitting videos. Here's a link to sign up to our newsletter. Here's a link to watch our podcasts. And here's a link for gift cards if you want to send one of those to someone you love. Typically, we have a class list here where you can click on and go directly to the class you're interested in, and then we just have news right here. So to shop, you'll go to the shop tab here, and then we have a menu up at the top, and we also have some featured items. Right now we have Hunter's sock featured, some kits featured, some Brooklyn tweed featured. But we also have, you can go to the yarn drop-down menu, and you can browse by brand, and you can also browse by kits. So I'm gonna find the kits drop-down box, click that, and here we have our Odyssey kits and a few other kits that we have. We'll also put those on the featured page too. And I wanted to show you the sale area too. So everything that's on the Sale Rock in-store is also on the sale page on the website as well. So you can find some good deals there. When you're ready to check out, there is a section where you put in your information and you can choose in-store pickup. If you don't want to have us mail it to you and you don't want to pay for shipping, you can drive up and pick it up here. You don't need an appointment for pickup. You just drive up and call us and let us know you're here, and we'll bring it right out to your car. All right. The other thing I wanted to show you, let's go to the main page again. Here we are. Right over to the North Texas Yarn Crawl information. And you probably saw this already because you found the link to get here. So after this show is over, I will replace this link with a recording. Same for all the other shows that are highlighted. After we finish the show live, I'll put the link to the YouTube recording. And also, if you need to print out a copy of that passport, I loaded a copy right here this morning. So if you want to print it out, you can do that there. All right. Does anyone have any questions? I'm going to stop recording now. Thank you. So, okay.